on the service. Alamont tracks to her right to receive it. Now Roundtree, and that's good for the kill. Courtney Roundtree, who got off to a hot start here today. Gets the Privateers back in front. The outside kill. Benjamin deep swing. There's Sapp. Eciroglu now sets up Piva and set it off the reception by Tryon. That was dug out on the McFarland try, and then Piva. Serve receive, Alamont. Now set it up for Piva, and Loud up on 4 straight points. Can the Privateers break the rotation with Piva? Yes, they can, and they do. The serve received by Alamont, sent toward the net, now set up for Sapp, and Vinay Sapp with the cross-court kill, and the point for the Privateers. Taking a look at that one off the reception. Solid set from Eciroglu to lead Sapp. The Colonels just couldn't. Besson serves it over. That was received by Mbaya. Sapp winds up for one and cross-court kills it for the point. Sapp. She sends it over, and that is received by Alamont. Now set it up for Sapp on the line, and Vinay Sapp with the kill. And Diggs sends it deep to Sapp, and now Eciroglu will set it for Roundtree. Roundtree hammers that one, and all dominated at first set. And here's a look at Lauda Piva, who was the center point of this Privateer offense. 6 kills in a couple of blocks early, taking advantage of some free balls. Sends it over. That's Alamont. Eciroglu sets. Roundtree winds and fires, and that's going to wind up. Sends it deep. Mbaya underneath it. From in very tight. Eciroglu from Mayoni, and Alessandra standing hit over Chavez. Easy dig Cole. Here's a set to the outside for Mayoni, and that's down for a kill. Alessandra Mayoni. And the Privateers have rattled off 5 straight. Will Coach Rima call a timeout? She will. 5 consecutive off the service of Defne Eciroglu. Great defense, both at the back and up front as well. Punched once, twice, back over. Now Eciroglu sets up Mayoni. That's blocked out of bounds, and it's a point for Mayoni and the Privateers. Alessandra Mayoni was able to get that one off the side of the block that time as she hits the outside hand. Puts it in play, and that's Alamont. Now Eciroglu will set this one for Mayoni. Whistle and a net. Anderson. Sapp receives, and now Eciroglu will back set this one for Mayoni for the kill. Now a swing from Benjamin. Mayoni digs off the reception there by Tryon. Mayoni swing from deep. Slide play here. That one was dug out by a sliding Mbaya off of Wesson's try. Then a deep swing by Mayoni. Serve goes over at an angle to Piva. Now Eciroglu sets it up for Mayoni, and Alessandra Mayoni.
Cabranes continuing a lengthy service. Here's Mayoni. Off the...
Now Benjamin taps it over the block, but there's Mbaya with cover. Eciroglu set her dump, and it works like a charm. Defne Eciroglu saw a pocket of space. Serve over received, and now Eciroglu slide play. Roundtree block, but continued. Mayoni. Roundtree another bite at the apple, another block, but this time Sapp with the continuation. Set her dump from Eciroglu. She's done it twice, and both times to perfection. Clay to serve. She sends it over. Anderson slides to receive that one. Center dump, and that works beautifully from Defne Eciroglu. I'll set it up outside the pin, Guevara. There's Cole in perfect position in the cross court. Center dump, that works like a charm from Defne Eciroglu. We've noted how she's gone to that more and more as the season has gone along, and she's starting to get her efficiency up with that as well. Just faking Clay and a miss hit, but they wind up bumping it over with Morgan. Now a center dump, and that works beautifully from Eciroglu. Holden sends it short, trips the tape. Roundtree there. Eciroglu shoves it back over for the point for the tumbling was Basin. That one's sent back over, and that's going to be a point for the Privateers. The senior out of Wichita, Kansas. Now it could be a service ace, and it is. Five all. Anderson receives it. Tight set for Mills. That's blocked. Roundtree and Eciroglu there for the block. Farland. Cole digs toward the net here. A joust. Take a look at that one again. Eciroglu from in tight. but it was still on her side of the net. Didn't really have a whole lot. And now Hauser with time sets up Wilson. Eciroglu just gets her knuckles underneath it. Back on Nichols' side. Padilla, another center dump try. Diving dig. Richardson sets it to the middle. That one dug out by Eciroglu. And now Cole. Serve goes over. Sapp in tight. Eciroglu for Roundtree. What a set by Eciroglu. She was in her back to the net. Standing hit by Reeves, easy dig Moss. Now Eciroglu for Roundtree. Courtney Roundtree crushes it. Time for Nelson. Dug out in great position in Baya. Eciroglu for Scales, and Akir Scales punishes that one. The Privateers on the doorstep. Set and match points here for New Orleans. Take another look at that one. Scales, such an emphatic serve over. Piva receives. Now Eciroglu, tight set, slide play for Roundtree. Serve deep, receive. Roundtree, slide play, kills it. Set that time. Now a deep swing. That's Piva to dig. Eciroglu sets up Roundtree, and Courtney Roundtree with the kill. Trying to play off, they do, and they send the free ball back over. Set to the middle for Roundtree, who hammers it home for New Orleans. And now, Coach Karlov will take the timeout. Mills serve. That's handled there by Alamo. From tight, Eciroglu for Roundtree, who smashes that one home. Slide towards Wilson. That time was Hauser, dug out by Cole. Set to the middle. Kennan crushed that one. Ava Kennan absolutely dismantled that ball for the kill. Take another look at that one. That was rough. Angle serve, line drive. Sapp receives it calmly. Set to the middle for Kennan, and a kill. Of the set. Serve over. Two Privateers went for it. Roundtree spikes it off the tip.
Swing out of the middle there. Point to the Privateers. That's Kennan doing some serious work in the middle.
Once more, the middle is what we've been talking about. That's been what's been fueling the Privateers.
The setup off the swing. Williams dug out by Roundtree. Eciroglu, middle back for Anderson, and Anaya Anderson with the kill. Anderson, who was all tournament at the Pelican Invitational, 34 kills and 18 digs, gets her first kill on the board here tonight. Coach Preston said about an serve received by Roundtree. It's Eciroglu to set this one for Piva, and Laura Piva with one of her most efficient matches to date for the Privateers. Set, and it's pushed by Whitfield, but there's Cole. Now a set for Piva, blocked but continued Cole. Eciroglu sets back this time. Sapp will lean into one and kill it.
TRGV can make a difference.
Costantini serving now for the Vaqueros. Look at that back row swing. The Privateers get a huge point from Sapp.
And Sapp, seeing that the middle blocker for UTRGV, Sneed, is too far in, she does not expect the back row attack